Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I am bringing you along while I cook dinner. The recipe, I think on my website I called it chicken with mushrooms and bacon. It's got garlic and Parmesan and it could have a million names, but we're gonna call it chicken with mushrooms and bacon. So I am having the recipe. The recipe I have on the website feeds 4. I don't want leftovers, so I am making it to feed 2. So I am having the recipe as I make it. So just kind of keep that in mind while you're watching the video. I don't really talk about amounts because I don't want to confuse the fact of what it says on the website versus what I'm doing in the video. Okay? Okay, let's get started cooking dinner because I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. Okay, the ingredients we need. Now, remember, I am having this, so I'm not even going to give you totals. It's all in the link below that takes you to the website because I am having it. So, we need chicken broth, fat-free half and half, some minced garlic, parsley. Now, really, you should use fresh parsley, but I don't have any. Salt and pepper, olive oil, sliced mushrooms, grated Parmesan cheese. This is fresh grated off a block, chicken breasts, and bacon. They are the ingredients we need for this dinner, so let's get it started. The first thing we need to do is to prepare our chicken. So like I said, I am having this recipe. So in this bowl, I just have 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and I'm gonna throw in a clove of garlic, or like about a teaspoon or so. Finish off what's in here. Who doesn't love a little extra garlic? And then a tablespoon of parsley. It's supposed to be fresh. Like I said, I didn't have any. And then some salt and some pepper. We are just going to mix that together. And then we're just gonna rub it over the chicken. I have a little bit left in the bowl and I'll use that on the other side after it's in the pan. So then we're gonna get this over to the stove and we're gonna get cooking it. So I have an oven-proof skillet. In my case, my choice is cast iron. I have it heated over a burner on about medium-high. I'm gonna take our chicken, put it right down in there. Put the extra on the other side. And I'm gonna let this sear for about 3 minutes. I'm gonna turn it over and let the other side sear for 3 minutes until it's nice and golden brown. Then we are gonna finish it off in the oven. So you want to have your oven preheated to 400 degrees. So I'm gonna give this 3 minutes and I'll flip it and I'll show you what that looks like. It's been about 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna flip these over. And they are getting nice and golden brown, exactly what is supposed to happen. We don't have to worry about them cooking through because we are going to finish them off right in the oven. So I'm going to let them go about 3 minutes and then we're going to pop them right into a 400-degree oven and let them cook for about 20 to 25 minutes or until they are completely cooked through. Okay, so you're supposed to pour out half of the chicken juices that are in the pan. As you can see, there are none. So we're just gonna kind of make up our own. We're gonna take out the chicken and I am just going to add some chicken broth. Just a couple splashes. I'm gonna turn this up to high, get it nice and hot. And we are going to start frying the bacon in the chicken broth. Probably put a little too much in, but it'll evaporate, or I can dump some of it out. Once this starts to crisp up, you don't want it completely cooked through. Just when it starts to crisp up, we're gonna add the mushrooms in. And then we're gonna let those cook until they're done to your liking. I like my mushrooms nice and soft. And very brown, so I'll cook them, you know, pretty good. So this is just starting to heat up. I'm gonna let this go and show you what it looks like. Okay, the bacon is just starting to crisp up. So I'm gonna add in the mushrooms and I'm gonna let those cook probably about 10 minutes or so. Like I said, I like them to get nice and brown and nice and soft. Okay, so our mushrooms and bacon are all done. And now I'm going to add in, this is the half and half and the chicken broth. We're just gonna add that in, and then we are going to add in the Parmesan cheese. Stir that all together. Turn down the heat, and we're just gonna let it simmer for just a couple minutes till the cheese melts and the sauce thickens a little bit. Now, while that is simmering, I'm going to just prepare a little cornstarch slurry, because if you know me, you know I like thick sauces. So I'm going to take about a tablespoon of cornstarch and a tablespoon of either chicken broth or water, it doesn't matter. A little bit more, about a tablespoon and a half. And I'm gonna mix that together. I forgot to show you the or the cornstarch when I did the ingredients in the beginning. Okay, that's up to a nice simmer. I'm just going to add in our cornstarch slurry. Just a little bit at a time. That way you can control how thick it gets. Like I said, if you watch me, you know I'm all about the thick sauce. That looks perfect. Yes. Oh, yes. So I did not use all of that at all. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the chicken back in. First, I'm going to season this a little bit with some salt and pepper. Turn it down to low. Give it a stir, and then we're going to add the chicken back in and just let it go for about a minute or two. Just giving the chicken a good coating. Turn that up and let it simmer, like I said, for about a minute or two. That looks and smells fantastic. I'll be back and I'll show you how I'm going to serve it and plate it up. Here is the finished product. I am serving it over a bed of rice, but it would be delicious over noodles or nothing if you want it to go, you know, carb-free on the side there. And I'm also serving it with some garlic green beans. It is 5 points on blue for the chicken and sauce, 5 points on purple for the chicken and sauce, and then on green, it's 5 points plus however much chicken you have. So if you use a, 3-ounce breast, 4-ounce breast, you can just adjust the points accordingly. So there you have it. The chicken and mushrooms and bacon and garlic and Parmesan. I will let you know how it tastes. Well, that gets a 2 thumbs up. It was absolutely delicious. I really, really enjoyed that dinner. And so did Doug. So that will definitely be back in the rotation, especially when the boys come home, because I know they're going to love it. So if you love sauce and you love mushrooms, definitely go for it. I couldn't taste a lot of the bacon. Could you taste a lot of the bacon?
Yeah.
Could you? Okay.
Not a lot. I could taste it enough.
And I also, I didn't taste the cheese, but...
No, I didn't.
So I don't really know if the cheese is that important in there, and you might save a point. I don't know. I might try it without the cheese and see. We're thickening it anyway, so I'm not sure if the cheese... You know what I think? Doug's yelling to add more cheese. No. I think maybe sprinkling the cheese on top of it is what I would do probably. But it definitely was delicious and very filling. Very filling. I enjoyed it over the rice. I would like to try it over noodles next time, just for something different, but I did enjoy it over the rice. So this dish is getting a 2 thumbs up from us. So that is it. That is all I have for you. Let me know in the comments below if this is something you think your family would like. And as always, subscribe, like, comment, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you very soon.